Shea and company are cooking up a nice little winning streak here.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
The only thing nicer than a winning streak is an even longer winning streak, and I've got 3 keys to keeping this thing going. 1, push off makes, not just misses. The more transition, the better. 2, don't settle for the first clean look on offense. Keep attacking until you get a great look. And 3, communicate.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, this is their first time playing this squad so far this season. Last year, they had a winning record against them, going 2-1. Well, Shaq, we've been waiting for this to happen. The Bucks have finally put together a team that can truly challenge for a championship.
Giannis keeps getting better and better and better and better.
Getting better.
He has a really good supporting cast. However, do they need a little more star power to seal the deal?
Good point.
Coach Bud definitely changed some things down there in Milwaukee. He's getting the most out of their talent, especially on the offensive end.
Could be a championship on the mean streets of Milwaukee, my hometown. Going to be a parade down North 68th Street.
That's your hood.
It is my hood. Got some stories to tell you.
Certainly one of the most beautiful structures in the most historic city in the U.S. That's City Hall here in Philadelphia. D.A., take it away.
The Bucks took a massive leap in Coach Mike Budenholzer's first season in Milwaukee. Budenholzer said he joined the organization at the perfect time. The new
The feeling, no doubt, mutual. Thanks, D.A. Chris, looking back, you played on a few Christmas days. What was your personal favorite?
Well, I'll tell you, anytime you can beat 2 Hall of Famers and a Hall of Fame coach, you know, that's a special time. Anytime you can beat Shaq, Kobe, and Phil Jackson is pretty special. And I remember beating the Lakers on the road a couple of times there for Christmas. And it's so special because it's the one day you know the basketball world is tuned into you, and you know everyone's at home playing with their train sets, their remote control cars, their dolls, and they're taking a little time to hang out with you. It's really cool playing on Christmas Day.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Ben Simmons.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Oh, no good. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
Chris, one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Gervin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer. They still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learned it from a great how to get buckets.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Wesley Matthews. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Middleton looking it over. Outside Matthews. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Lopez. Over Harris. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Bledsoe.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from there.
Harris kicks to Richardson. The 76ers with another miss.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the wing on the left. 20 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Matthews. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Richardson. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Milwaukee with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Richardson outside. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now here's Lopez. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Richardson left side. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. For 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
The kick out to Matthews. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Harris against Giannis. Over to the left wing. Outside, Simmons. The 17-footer. That one wide left.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Bledsoe finds Matthews. No good on the triple.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Harris's shot is off.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Now the 76ers on the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Lopez with the steal. There's the lob. And Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender, who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay happy.
The loss of Malcolm Brogdon last summer definitely stung. Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
And coming into this season, questions about whether the Sixers could retain their star players. Well, Greg, they shuffled the decks, but they still have great talent.
swapping in Al Horford for Jimmy Butler, Josh Richardson for J.J. Redick. The Sixers still in the mix to come out of the East.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Here's Giannis. No good on the fadeaway.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots up.
That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. Basket made, just his 2nd this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Matthews, and Matthews throws it down.
Well, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the shot goes down.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Bledsoe. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
That one is off. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you see players that are 7 foot coming over, shooting, passing, dribbling, I think you could say guys like Kevin Durant and others, I think you can say they're pretty sound overall. So I don't buy into that theory, but I do think for a lot of Europeans, being a professional early helps you transition into the NBA a little bit better maybe than guys coming out of college off of 1 year.
I would agree. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bledsoe against Simmons. Here's the teardrop. And there's the play by Bledsoe inside. Bledsoe's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Simmons, the bounce pass. Got a piece of it.
Would love to see more of this from Ilyasova. I mean, he has the reach to swat away shots.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
And he makes that one. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now here's Bledsoe, coming off a solid outing against Indiana. That shot off the mark. Simmons with the defensive effort. To the middle. Harris passes to Simmons. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. And some changes here for the 76ers. Mike Scott's checked in for Embiid. Ennis comes in for Tobias Harris. And Trey Burke subbed in for Ben Simmons. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Here's Connaughton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Hill has it in the corner. Misses the 3. And it's Burke with the ball for the 76ers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, Kevin, and think about this. The Sixers last season took the Raptors to 7 games in the Eastern semis. That buzzer-beating series ending fall-away jumper 4 times bouncing on the rim by Kawhi. Philly hoping to go further this time.
They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
Lopez. Now, this guy, he's a reliable role player, a stiff defender, and an intelligent shooter as well.
And for the Sixers, 2 consecutive seasons, Chris, getting knocked out in the second round. How did they get over the hump?
Well, Kevin, first you want to start with health. And then after, can your guys stay healthy? How about the chemistry? The East is wide open. They have the talent to beat anybody.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, even though his name was swirling in trade rumors at the trade deadline last year, Robert Lopez stayed focused. I mean, just a very dependable center who shows up every night to do the job.
And for Lopez, his defense and wherewithal on the court are a huge boost.
Yeah, Lopez isn't going to be a main key to a team at this point in his career, but he will be valuable off the bench as a backup center who can play starter-level defense and hold down the fort.
And Milwaukee has possession after the Sixers pick up 2.
Now, 2 fouls and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Murray's checked in for Philadelphia. Brown kicks. 76ers with a completely new group now. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. Shoots it. And that one goes long. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. And that puts him up by 1 point.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Matthews scanning the floor. And the Bucks miss again.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Count that one. He's got 23. Bledsoe with it. 6 points for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
That one drops for him.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Bledsoe finds Matthews. Middleton with it. Bledsoe outside. Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Chris Middleton. And they double up Embiid. Out to the wing. The 19-foot shot, and the 76ers tack on two more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by one. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, DA, and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. A free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers trail. Outside, Simmons. Inside. That one, no good. Giannis with some nice D. The pass to Bledsoe. Middleton outside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots. 5. Elbow. 2.
The 76ers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Line for 2.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. A floater. Giannis dishes to Matthews. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Ben Simmons. Chris, is there someone you competed with that you feel is underrated by history, has not been given their due?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think when you look at White Chalk, the Jason Williams, that what he started in the culture of play and what he continued. And you look at Ben Wallace, who I played with 4 years at Washington, and he was coming off the bench there, and we saw that potential with him. I mean, the way he led the league in rebounding, his defensive prowess. I mean, the Pistons wouldn't have had a championship and gotten to another final if it wasn't for him. And also, I got to shout my man out, Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the best shooters I played with.
Oh, great names, and I totally agree. Both free throws good from Matthews. So the Bucks, their last game, a win against Indiana.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They played with energy and communicated well. It made things difficult out there.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And the 76ers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You take a look at the 76ers. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Milwaukee, a couple spots below.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, come on, GA. You know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 8. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
To the inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Matthews. Pass to Bledsoe. The shot misses. Simmons with the defensive effort. Now the 76ers on the break, and they pick up 2.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
The 76ers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Giannis outside. Back to Bledsoe. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pulls up from the corner, and there it is for him. He has 35.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Bledsoe looking around. Matthews, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Giannis. Outside Matthews for 3. Middleton doesn't go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And this game is done. They'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. They get it back. Tipped away. And another shot. Good D by Matthews.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And it goes down 2 points. Bledsoe's got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Down low, here's Embiid. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Such impressive mobility. I mean, Embiid is a tough cover when he's working the screen and roll.
Simmons against Bledsoe. 1:57 left in the first half. That one goes. Count it. Bledsoe's got 14 points for the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the 76ers call time here. Eric Bledsoe really making a difference here.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Al Horford's checked in for Richardson. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews. Passes it to Embiid. Out to the right wing. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next. Oh! That happened. Yeah. Wow. Choked out of the chip. Unreal athleticism. I mean, for a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
Bledsoe against Simmons. Up top, Bledsoe. 14 points for him. No good from Connaughton. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Harris. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Milwaukee in the lead. Launches it. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From 18 feet away. Kept alive. They shoot again. And it's good on the way in. 6 points for Horford.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Right side, Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Horford. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the 76ers with the ball. From 18 feet away. Rebound, Milwaukee.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Great D that time from Middleton.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great traditions Miss Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. The 76ers lead. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Richardson. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. A shot by Middleton, wide open. A three-pointer, no good. Now the 76ers with it. And there's the pass to Simmons. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. And that one, good. Embiid's got the first field goal of the second half for the 76ers.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
Matthews, left side. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He has 40.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And Matthews gets it to go.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up. Yeah, he went from not even playing basketball to the number 3 pick in a matter of just 4 years. As Joel Embiid puts it, his life is a movie.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shot's good by Simmons.
You better stay with Simmons, especially on the break. He's dangerous. He leaks out, and he's going to cash in.
And the NBA veteran Luke Ba'amute hosts a camp every summer in Cameroon. He basically was forced to attend it, and the rest, Chris, is history.
Yeah, 16 years old, Cody moved to the U.S. He didn't speak English. He was getting teased and bullied. They laughed him out the gym. And that's when his competitive nature took over and carried him to greatness. Hope he's laughing now.
Pass to Matthews. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Lopez, 6 to shoot. Kicks it down to Middleton. A 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And last year, Chris Middleton, not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still.
And for Middleton, Greg, you don't need all the volume out there from him. You just need the efficiency.
And Middleton has always been an efficient player. Great to have on a team as a second or third option.
That's good from Lopez.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Right wing for the tie. Here's Horford. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Hill. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
Oh, Kevin, look, he's a reliable passer. Ilyasova brings a team-first mentality that really helps tie this team together.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Back to Simmons, to the paint, tries again, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Bucks leading by 6. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Here's Lopez. Second shot opportunity. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, no. Look, it helps when Lopez works to collect rebounds. He definitely has the size and reach to haul in plenty of them.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That's good from Lopez. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Bolden, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bucks leading by 8. Outside Hill. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton, the three. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Great open look there. 43 points in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the pass to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead in them.
Good on the triple.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, pass to Lopez. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. For the lead. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And checking out some numbers here for Harris. He's been a factor for them over the last month, averaging 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
Shot clock at 5.
And let's see the stat sheet here on Joel Embiid. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 1st in rebounding, 2nd in blocks, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
For the tie, it's hauled in by Ilyasova. Bucks leading by 3. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Here's Lopez. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And that one is good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And it's off from 3-point range. Lopez with the steal. On the wing, Harris to the inside. Tries from 10. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here is Antetokounmpo from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter, Giannis and Ilyasova make up the forwards. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's George Hill. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 guard. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Simmons. Just 4 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Ilyasova inside the line. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That's a smooth move. The turnaround jumper, I mean, is one you've got to appreciate.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Friday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Brown is checked in for Robin Lopez. Connaughton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Giannis with it, outguarded by Simmons. And it's Brown missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
It's stolen by Hill. Here's Connaughton, and they're pushing it up. Another bucket! Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Offensive rebound. Chalk up 2 there. 8 points for Al Horford.
And man, you love to see that kind of effort on the offensive boards. Horford might be into his 30s, but he still brings energy.
Here's Hill. No good that time.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him enough.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Brown outside. Here's Giannis. That shot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way to take the lead, and the layup is good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. Chris Middleton comes in for Brown. Matthews, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for George Hill.
And we come back to it again and again. If you're just looking at points and rebounds, you really miss Al Horford's impact. It goes way deeper than the box score.
Now Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Philadelphia leading by 3. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Bledsoe passes to Lopez. Here's Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some detractors have looked at Horford's stats, and Greg, they said he's not an all-star. Even Sports Talk Radio calling him average Al.
Nonsense. I mean, still a great defender, efficient scorer, elite passer as well for a big man. Then you get to his leadership. Big Al is the total package.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
For 3, Richardson. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 1-point game. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And it's in there. 20 points for Wesley Matthews.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got his 9th assist in the game now. For Philadelphia, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the 4th, 8 of 12. Giannis is double. Here's Lopez, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The dish to Embiid. In the corner, Simmons with it. Lets it go from 14. Lock at 6. Harris misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. The 76ers again can't hit it.
The more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
And Embiid with the block.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
From 13, count that bucket. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. Slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his stat line reads a little like a point guard with all those assists. Such unselfish play, and he's been a great teammate here tonight. He understands he doesn't have to go it alone. He's got 4 other guys out there to help him.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks leading by 5. Bledsoe with it. Pass to Lopez. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing. With the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
On the free throw, no good. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Can't hit from the corner. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. No good from Bledsoe. The 76ers trail by 7. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Matthews into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, easy call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Matthews. Philadelphia shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets it fly from 18. Great D that time from Middleton. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Lopez. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 9. Harris's shot is good.
With broad shoulders and a solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
Giannis is double. Passes it to Matthews. And it's blocked by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Al Horford's checked in for Joel Embiid. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Horford kicks to Simmons. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Back to Simmons. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And yep, another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Bledsoe against Simmons. Loads it up for Giannis. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Richardson outside. Out to the right wing. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 6. Middleton for 3. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first. He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Simmons against Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers to the right side. And no good that time. Great D that time from Middleton. That's tipped. Bledsoe outside. The stupendous finish in traffic. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. In his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Matthews, no one around him. No good on the 3. Philadelphia's got some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Fires it up. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the middle. Fires from 14. Misses off the left iron. Bucks leading by 8. Antetokounmpo finds Bledsoe. Matthews with it. Guarded by Harris. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Lopez with the steal. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Middleton can't get it to go. The 76ers running out of time. Matthews with the steal. Lopez outside. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Milwaukee.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Middleton outside. Unloads from 13. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal. No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
No problems knocking that one down. Matthews has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Weber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Hey, Che, your shoe guy and his girlfriend are here, and she's apparently like the president of your fan club, and I guess he's shy now because he wants me to introduce you to her, so here I am.
That's my dude. Let's do it.
Okay, great. Follow me.
Hey, got a minute? Need you for some media stuff.
All right, I'll see you now.
All right.
All right.
You scored a ton of points tonight, but you guys weren't able to pull out the win. What do you think you needed to do differently out there?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but we'll look at the tape and figure it out. Nobody in this locker room is satisfied with losing. I can tell you that. So, we'll bounce back.
So, Levi told you we want to give you your own custom colorway.
Mhm.
Here's how it works. These are your 4 options.
Well, they look pretty plain to me.
Yeah, these are the blank ones. Now, we're going to let you pick whichever silhouette you want, then you get to pick your own color, and you even get to name it.
What? Like Susan or Betty?
We're trying to sell these things, Jay, not develop a meaningful relationship with
Right, right. You know, I was thinking of Cobra Strike.
Guys, I was just playing about the name thing. Like, I'm sure you're just playing about Cobra Strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just playing.
Why don't we just get started with these, and then we'll get to the naming later.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look.
Bye.